Hello family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing great. In today's video I'm going to share with you how to make white and red sauce pasta, step-by-step tutorial for beginners. Let's get straight to today's video. I'm going to bring some water to a boil. I'm going to add a little bit of oil, 1 tablespoon of oil. Then I'm going to add salt to taste. And then I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to add in my pasta. So the packet says it should be cooked for 10 minutes. I'm going to mix it up, and then I'm going to cook it for 7 to 8 minutes until it's almost cooked. So for this I'm just going to use medium heat. So while my pasta is cooking, I'm going to be preparing some vegetables. I have some fresh coriander here that I already washed. I'm going to go ahead and chop it up. So one more thing that I'm going to prepare is 3 medium-sized onions and 3 garlic cloves. I already removed the cover of my onions and washed them. I did the same with the garlic. So it's already 8 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and drain my pasta. Just make sure you don't overcook your pasta. Check your time to know when it's ready. I'm now going to go ahead and add some seasoning in. I'm going to go in with a little bit of salt. So you are going to do this immediately, and then I'm going to go in with my black pepper. For the black pepper, I'm just going to add a 1/4 tablespoon. I feel like that will just be enough. And then don't forget to add some oil in. I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of oil. And like I said before, do this immediately after you boil your pasta. This is going to prevent your pasta from sticking to each other. Especially the oil is a must. Yeah. When doing this, do this gently. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to fire up my stove. I'm going to go ahead and add in some oil. I'm using avocado oil. You can use 30 grams of butter. That is just 2 tablespoons of butter. If you don't have butter, use margarine. It works too. You can replace avocado oil with olive oil. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of flour in. That is just 30 grams of flour. And then all I'm going to do is to mix it up. And then I'll cook it for at least 2 minutes on low heat. So I'm going to cook it until it's a little bit brown, like you can see right here. I'm going to add 400 ml of milk. So for the milk, I'm going to add it in 3 batches. I'm going to add the milk bit by bit, and then I'm going to mix it up. And when you're doing this, just make sure you use cold milk, or this is going to be a mess. So I'm going to ditch my spoon, and then I'm going to go in with my whisk. Yeah, the whisk is going to do wonders here. So this is the second batch of my milk. I'm going to mix it up thoroughly. So my sauce is now at a consistency that I want. It doesn't have any lumps on it, and yeah, I'm happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and cook it on medium heat for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so I've checked my time. It's already 3 minutes, and as you can see, our sauce is thick, and that is what I wanted. So I'm going to go in with my spices. I'm going to add in some chicken seasoning to give it a good taste. I'm going to go in with 1 tablespoon of chicken seasoning in, and then I'm going to add in some cumin. I'm going to add half a tablespoon of cumin in. I'm going to add in some black pepper. A 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper will be enough. And then I'm also going to go in with my ground coriander, also a 1/4 tablespoon. And then I'm going to add my salt, a pinch of salt to taste. And then I'm going to give it a mix. So just make sure when you're adding in your spices, you put your heat on low so your sauce doesn't burn. So I'm going to mix it thoroughly as I'm doing the video, just to make sure the spices are mixed well with my sauce. Yeah. This is tempting to taste. I feel like I want to taste that food, you guys. I don't know why. After adding my spices, I'm now going to go in with my pasta. And then I'm going to mix it up. And when you're doing this, just make sure you do it gently so you don't break your pasta. Yeah, you are not cooking ugali here. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of water, and then I'm going to cook it for the rest of the 2 minutes. That will make it 10 minutes here in total. The water I adjusted because my sauce is super thick. I'm going to go ahead and cover it up, and then I'll cook it for the rest of the 2 minutes that is remaining. It's already 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and uncover my pasta. And our pasta is ready. It's looking so good. And I just tasted the sauce. The sauce is heavenly, you guys. The sauce is so good. I can't wait to have this. It's super simple and easy. So, if you're not serving this immediately, if the sauce thickens together and then the pasta sticks to each other, you can just pop it in the microwave for a few minutes and then serve it again. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of my coriander in. Oh, nice. Okay. So this pasta is just ready. Pasta in white sauce. The chicken flavor that I added, and then the cumin. Oh, you guys, this is so good. Actually, this is better than eating meat. This is better than eating meat. I mean, the cumin in it is really making it tasty, and then there's a little bit heat in it. Yeah, because of the black pepper that we added. So for the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare some tomato puree. You can use a blender to blend 6 medium-sized tomatoes, ripe tomatoes. I'm actually going to just make the puree naturally. I have my pot right here. Okay, I'm going to fire up my stove again, and then I'm going to add in a dash of cooking oil to my pot. Okay, that's just enough. And then I'm going to go in with my tomato. So for me, I used 3 large tomatoes. Yeah, if you have medium-sized tomatoes, double the quantity. As you can see, I already chopped my tomatoes. And then as usual, to make the tomatoes soften really quick, I'm going to go in with a little bit of my salt, just a pinch of salt, and then I'm going to mix it up. I'm then going to cover it up and let it soften. And then I'm going to set it aside. So right here I have my pan. I'm going to go ahead and add my oil. For the oil again, I'm using avocado oil. You can use olive oil, or you can use 300 grams of butter or margarine. Yeah, if you don't have any of that, just use cooking oil. I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic, chopped garlic. So the amount of garlic depends on how you want this to be garlicky. I don't know if that's a word, you guys, but I know you understand what I mean by that. Mix it up, and then I'm going to fry it for a few minutes so my oil can absorb the garlic. Yeah, I'm now going to go in with my chopped onions. I'm going to add 1 medium-sized chopped onion in. Mix it up again. And then I'm going to fry my onions until they are translucent. I'm now going to go in with my spices again. I have some cumin here. I'm going to add a 1/4 tablespoon. I'm going to go in with my cayenne pepper. Cayenne is going to give it a little heat, and it's also going to give it color. So for the cayenne, I'm going to go in with a 1/2 tablespoon. I want it to be a little hot. And then I'm going to go in with some ground coriander, a 1/4 tablespoon. And then I'm not going to forget to add in some black pepper. I'm going to add in a 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper again to give it a little heat. And then I'm going to mix it up. I'm now going to add my tomato puree in. So I want this to have a popping red color. As you can see, the tomatoes that I add are not that red ripe. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of food color in. I'm going to add a 1/4 tablespoon of red food color to give it color. Yeah. Actually, you can use 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce or tomato paste to give this a good color. Okay, and then I'll mix it up. You can see now the color is popping red, and that's what I really wanted. And then I'm going to now go in with my pasta, my cooked pasta, and salt to taste. I'm now going to go ahead and mix it up. So I'm just using my wooden spoon to toss it and mix it. Yeah. Just use your spoon or whatever you're using to mix gently so you don't break your pasta. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I'm now going to go ahead and adjust some water. I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to go ahead and add in some chicken seasoning, and then I'm going to toss it up. Here we go. I added in half a tablespoon. That is going to give it a good taste and a very good aroma. And when you're doing this, just mix gently, yeah, like I said before, so you don't break your pasta. So after that, I'm just going to cover it up, and then I'll let it cook for at least 5 minutes, yeah, on medium heat. It's already 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check on my pasta now. Okay, you guys, my pasta is now ready. Actually, one more thing that I need to tell you guys, if you're using tomato puree from a blender, cook your pasta for at least 10 minutes so the tomatoes can cook, yeah, and so your pasta can finish cooking. And for me, since I use tomatoes that I already cooked, I just cooked my pasta for like 7 minutes, yeah, and my pasta is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of my coriander in as usual, yeah, just to make it presentable. So you guys, there's a blackout and I've not finished the last part of this video. I hope you'll see what I'm doing here. This is how my pasta in red sauce looks. Oh, it looks heavenly. I have my plate over here, and the color is just so beautiful. Okay, so here we go. This is how this looks up close. You can see how the color looks. I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste again so I can tell you guys how good it is. And it's still hot. Oh, I love this too, you guys. I mean, the cayenne I'm talking and eating again. The cayenne in it is making it a little bit hot, and that is what I wanted, yeah. So thank you guys for watching this particular video. Kindly make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my uploads. Check out my other videos on my channel and check out the playlist that I created on my channel. I know you are going to love a bunch of my videos in there. And thanks again for watching, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my new uploads, and so you can support me to create more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.